everyone, PMS Black Queen here with the K-drama review for you. This is episode number 3 of the K-drama. Remember, I will leave all of the information down below in the description box on where you can watch this drama, as well as a brief synopsis. But you guys already know, I always tell you where you can watch this. You can watch this on Dramafever, Viki, and Hulu Plus. Let's get started with episode number 3 because a lot went on. Let's go. So we left off with Dong Ho coming into the courtroom, and he agrees to be Jin Woo's father's attorney. So that happens. That was an awesome thing. So the stuttering attorney that Jin Woo's father had is out, and Dong Ho is in. But you know that Dong Ho doesn't have any, there's no witnesses on that side. But then he said, you know what, he told the judge, you know what, give me some time and I will get a witness for you. So in the meantime, Dong Ho is talking to Jin Woo and his father, and we find out that the detective that arrested Jin Woo's father at the singer's funeral, the girl who died, he was threatened. He was taken to a place that wasn't the police station. Obviously, it was like a warehouse place back off in an alley somewhere. He was held captive for 3 days by this detective. He was threatened. There was a gun pointed at his head. If he didn't sign this agreement saying that he killed that girl, they were going to kill his son. So the poor old guy, he had no choice but to sign it. So he signed it and confessed it because he wanted to save his child, you know. So we find that out. So now at trial, when it's time to call for witnesses, witness comes in. It's the detective that arrested Jin Woo's father. He comes in, the judge talks to him and said, can you tell us what happened? And he said, do you have evidence, this, that, and third? He says, yes. Jin Woo's father killed that girl. He was very, very drunk when he did it. I smelled alcohol, blah, 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 blah. So, after that, Dong Ho says, you know what? I have a witness also. And it's funny. This is like the best part that happens. Just as the detective was about to stand up and to leave, Dong Ho says, I have a witness, and it's that detective right there. Detective sits down. He's like, what in the world is going on? The judge is like, what in the world is going on? So detective sits down, and then Dong Ho starts to ask him questions about, like, number 1, did you hold this man captive for 3 days? Of course he says no. Did you hold the gun to his head and threaten his life and make him sign this confession that he killed that girl? Of course he says no. Now before this, Dong Ho talked to Jin Woo because he has that memory, that he can remember everything in detail. And Jin Woo told him that, the man that arrested my father had a gun with his initials on it. So that's when Dong Ho said, well, you know what? Do me a favor. If you didn't hold the gun to his head, I know you have your pistol that you use. Bring it out. It has initials on it. So the detective takes the guns out, sets it on the desk, and sure enough, it has his initials on it. And it's like, dang. So it's like, caught ya. You know what I'm saying? All right, so after that, court is over, and then Dong Ho goes outside, and the press and paparazzi, news reporters are all there taking pictures of him, and he says, you know what? Whoever did this, you need to come forward or else I'm going to catch you. All right. So then after that, we see Nam Gu-man talking to his father. And then the news broadcast comes on. And, Dong Ho says, come forward, whoever killed the girl, or either I'll catch you. And his father, says, you know what, keep a low profile, this, that, and the third, because we don't want anybody after us. So then he goes and talks to his assistant. Nam Gu-man talks to his assistant, and Nam Gu-man tells the assistant, you know what, make sure you got rid of the evidence, and that you make sure that Dong Ho doesn't talk to my father, because I am more afraid of my father than I am of the court. So for some reason, he's scared of his dad. We don't know why yet. Let's see, what else happened that's really important? I can tell you this. What happened was this. We know that Jin Woo discovers that his father's diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which is why he can't remember anything. The doctor said that, you know, while in prison, his condition could get worse because he can't get proper treatment. However, the doctor did agree to come to court to comply in case he needed him to. So Jin Woo, you know, of course, thanked them. All right, so moving on a little bit faster throughout this episode, what happened is toward the end, great thing happened. There was a setup. Dong Ho and his assistant set up Nam Gu Man because at this club. Nam Gu Man was at this club and he was talking to this guy at the club. And the guy asked him, like, well, why did you kill this girl? Why did you kill her? And Nam Gu Man goes, I killed her because she, you know, she treated me like crap. I had to put her in her place. And, you know, she scarred my face first, but I didn't know I was going to kill anybody. And all of this is recorded because there's a bug in the cigarettes that are laying on the table. And it's being recorded. And Dong Ho is recording it outside in this van. So it's set up. And, of course, they find the bug because the guy he was talking to reaches for a cigarette, finds the bug, and dag, it's recorded. So now Dong Ho has this evidence. And Nam Gu Man knows he has the evidence. He goes to Dong Ho's office to visit him. And, you know, Dong Ho plays the evidence for him. Nam Gu Man throws the computer across the room. Dong Ho says, guess what? I got another copy right here. So, yeah. That happened, and that was good. Then after that, let's see. In the car ride, they're going home. Nam Gu Man tells his assistant, make sure, did you get rid of the evidence? And the assistant says, yes, I wiped the fingerprints off. I threw it away. And he goes, I don't believe you. Let's go to the villa. So they go back to where the place where the murder happened. While they're in there, Jin Woo and Lee Na, they sneak inside of the place. And they sneak inside the dressing room. Jin remembers this is where, you know, there's a dress missing from the clothes rack. And he remembers that it's the same dress that the girl was wearing when he saw her when she was dead, when he found his father. So he said, you know what, the girl was here. She was here at the villa before she died. Then a noise happened, something fell, and Nam Gu Man and the assistant, they run inside of the dressing room, but they didn't find anything. Jin Woo and Lee Na were hiding, but then they ran out, they were sneaking, and they ran out through the kitchen, and they got out just in time without being caught. We see his assistant, you guys, go into another room of the place, lift behind a picture and pulls out the bloody knife that was used to kill the girl. He didn't throw it away like he told Nam Gu Man. He has it. So I guess he's going to use it against him. That's my think. Because, you know, he's been treated like crap too. So he could use that evidence against him. So after that, how the episode finally ends is that Nam Gu Man is, like I said, he's pissed off, of course. Jin Woo and Lee Na, they're in the office of Dong Ho. They find the evidence. They play the evidence. They see that Nam Gu Man is behind it and is the one that set up his father. His father, you guys, is talking to Nam Gu Man's father. Now, we know that he fears his father. We don't know why, but his father says, you know what? You're going to help me, and I will help you. And that's how the episode ends. I don't know what that means, but that's how it ends. I can't wait to see what happens in episode 4. You guys, this was a short version of this episode. As you know, on my blog, K-Drama Paradise, make sure you visit that. It will be a longer version of this episode in more detail, all right? Also, don't forget, I am reviewing this drama for Dramafever. I will leave the link to episode 1 and 2 down below. Make sure you click on that, read it, and check it out. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you to my new and my old subscribers. Let me know what you think of this drama if you're watching it with me. Leave that comment down below. Let's talk about it. Let's chat. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. I will talk to you next time, alright? See you in episode number 4. Have a fantastic day, you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and please click the link to watch my latest video.